Hello everybody, welcome back to Death and Taxes. My day is a complete and utter mess. I need to I know I need to finish this game, and I plan to. I just know I need footage, so I'm gonna try and get what I can as fast as I can, kind of sort of thing. I can't remember what I was doing last. I think I moved on to the next thing, and I have like one more week left until I get to the ending, which is my goal. I don't know what type of ending I'm gonna get because I've been doing so much stuff, but I've been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. Shoot, that's something. I've been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. 5 people must die, 1 must be spared. This is the utmost importance. Do be careful to let the right person live. I don't know if that... You'll be taken into consideration on a different level. That's for sure. On Tim Gardner's furious applause of Talbot, birding recluse mysteriously disappears. At this point, I just don't care about the news. I just care about making the right person live. So, you are the rightmost person, so I'll keep you there in case you're actually helpful, but 5 people must die. That's a scam artist. Inventor. Who is this person? A nobody. Van and Agrant, they promised numerous grand inventions, all of which failed. Blinded by egoism, they refused to learn any lesson and continued on their path, ultimately leading to ruin of several businesses and death of a number of people. Wow, alright. They're pointless. What are you? Researcher or greedy tomb raider. Conscience has not been reached when it comes to this noted archaeologist. For the past 5 years, they've been digging up artifacts around the Forbidden region. Okay. If anyone is any more important than that, I think that's important. Dakota is a marketing genius who could sell barbecue ribs to a vegan. Exceptional talent landed them a job as a telemarketer, or they have single-handedly increased profits by 200%, or especially appealing to the senior citizens. That's kind of worrying a little bit, but congratulations. Has worked as judge for 20 years and loves their job very much. Not so much because of the bringing of justice, but because of the political power the position brings. I don't know, likes having power and influence a little bit too much. Akin owns a logging company where they work as a lumberjack. Although they comply with the environmental regulations on paper, they occasionally clear protected habitats by mistake, destroying homes of thousands of endangered birds. Wishes to heal people, so they sought knowledge and mysterious of the recluse, who reportedly has a magnificent laboratory and possesses great knowledge about healing people. Has been feeling increasingly dizzy for some reason. That's... Okay, so these people can go for sure, right? So it's down to you. You are the right person. You are the... They heal people, so they sought the knowledge from a mysterious recluse who reportedly has a magnificent laboratory and possesses great knowledge about healing people. I don't know why it's important that I know that they've been increasingly dizzy for some reason. That's a bit worrying. You are fine. You, like... I'm a bit worried about the dizzy fact, because I wouldn't add that unless it was important for some reason. It's like they've been poisoned or something and not good, but I don't know. I'll just go by the book on this one. I don't see how this guy's doing anything wrong. He's tomb hunting. Yeah, I'll go with that. I know that healer could be like really potentially good, but I'll just leave it be for now. Hello. You're in the office, you see Lady Pynington lunching supine on the table. Old-fashioned phone rings right as you settle in. The familiar and if grainy voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
Okay. I guess that was unimportant.
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
I want that house. I kinda do. Grievous mistake, meaning it erases whatever mark you made in the profile once.
Avast!
That sounds
Amazing little
useful.
thing.
I don't know if I would ever use it because I'm confident in my choices, but I'll take that too.
Then the mask came
Why
in
not?
real handy.
I don't have any money for drinks, but that's fine. What do you got from you there?
Welcome back, Grimmy. Always a pleasure to see you around. We here got another quiet Sunday on our hands, though. Au revoir,
There's no point
Lil
to be here, I
Reaper.
guess. I don't have any money for drinks or any of that, so and no one to talk to, so I'm good.
When did you last smell the fresh scent of blood? Heard the soft cooing? Felt the soft hum of the
I
earth?
don't care.
Yearning for attention?
I still do
You've
this.
embraced the ever-changing nature. Oh, proud Reaper. Sometimes you cut too deep.
Where is it going? Pro plague doctors. Oh, he's terrifying. Alrighty. Are you still here?
I dreamt the bags of sickle collapsed in from the much more capable of living, unburdened by weak, spindly ligaments and fragile. Odd question. It's an image that you imagine a golden trim to a rotten shack. We're not here to help. Be seeing you.
I don't care. I really don't. Just let me go do my job. Oops. Profile. What if I use this on myself? Existing. But it's then consumed. It is as if the great calmness has enveloped in the world. I do not see the need for any deaths for today. What? For many deaths. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. You're unemployed. You're retired. You're waste disposal. Environment and hates littering and non-recycling. They've helped make several waste recycling plants more efficient, consistently educating the public. You sound like straight up like really good. I don't understand why I wouldn't keep you alive. Over a cozy literature-themed drinking establishment called the Netherworld in downtown party animal and love really obscure horror. They're also a member of the podcast about bad films. Fun Ellington. Okay. Most of the reasons is never had the opportunity to go to college. Recently, they had a brooding recluse with a magnificent laboratory in their otherwise empty mansion. Teach them the secrets of the universe. Around the same time, they started feeling extreme fatigue and chest pain for some reason. Korean pair with a strange grandchild named Guy. They moved to a calm country home where they spend most of their time knitting and porcelain. I kind of want to... Not like that. I don't really need that anyways. I make my choices, like, superior. Like, I feel like I make my choices very... I'm good with my choices that I make. That was simple. I think those two people have continue to supply us with goods, so...
Grim,
Welcome.
how about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual pointless drudgery? Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Whatever.
Sorry if I offended you somehow?
You? No, Grim. You have not. Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspiration. Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Death and taxes.
Exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job. No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Good night. Let's see what Mortimer has to sell today, even though I have no
Yo
money.
ho ho! What can old
Literally
Mortimer
can't buy
provide you with
anything.
today?
Read this. Alright, the situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Your gut, yes, because you're, a skeleton. Alright, quota for today, go with the flow toodles. Okay, got you. So I have the choice to make... may lead to bacteria that consume non-biodegradable plastics. That's good. Priceless collection. That could cause cancer. I feel like that's a whatchamacallit situation. You only have one chance or something like that. Who remembers that game? I do. Where it sounds like something good, but it turns into something really bad really fast. But anyways, I get to look at all of these profiles and just choose who I think is the best to live and who's the best to die. I could literally just make everybody live, but I don't think I would be doing my job if I did that. Cultist is the leader of the Sun Cult. They're also a treasurer and editor of the newsletter. They're also the only member of the Sun Cult thus far. Most of what they do is praising the sun wherever possible. Loves coffee and enjoy crafting elaborate foam art. They're an avid supporter of bamboo cups, dishes, and utensils. In their free time, likes birdwatching, pirate films, and selling bootleg Azura discs. They also have a modestly popular film review blog. Hasn't had much time to focus on their studies ever since their partner started taking lessons about the secrets of the universe from a weird recluse, disappearing for long periods of time. Now they're snooping outside of the recluse mansion hoping to get answers. That's never good. Solderer. You want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing? Use an alloy of tin and lead. Given Jan a cornerstone of the building and many modern technology and equipment, and Jan is the best at it. Mercenary. So mercenary is always ready to work for the highest bidder. They're currently stationed at Foradin with a government contract providing security services. They act tough and gung-ho to cover up the fact that they haven't been trained to properly act in a combat zone. That's great. Otherwise, a solid stalwart journalist has an obsession they evidently claim they saw. When younger and headless rider emerged deep within the autumn mist, search for their lost Barrett. I don't know what that means. Militia trainer and leader. Enthusiastic outdoorsman has been skulking the forest around city since they were a little kid. With every passing year, they've grown up more paranoid about many organizations, so they decided to set up a camp in the middle of the forest, where they train new members of the... Oh, that's worrying. After researching the end of days. When not working, they take their pile of dogs for a walk, or snobbishly drive around in a vintage car, even though the battery is chronically empty. Otherwise, they have no personality or political views whatsoever. Last time is also their line of work. They enjoy growing edible exotic plants, experimenting with different recipes. They're also an expert in natural poisons. Huh. I don't like that this is a cultist. They're the only member. I can shut down this only member of the cultist right now. it could go either one of two ways. One, the cult is gone. Cult is gone. Disappeared. Like, no one ever knew it existed. Or it could blow up in the news, and then all of a sudden there's a bunch of people who are part of this cult now because the leader just died, right? Because everyone's like, oh my god, the sun leader died. But I'm gonna play it safe there. You look like you're a good person, so I'm not gonna worry about that. You're not good at your job. You are worrying because you're starting a militia. Journalists, I don't know what that means. I hope you don't kill anybody with your poison, but I'll trust you because you may be snobby, but you're not as bad as these people. I don't know what you're about, but I won't even worry about it. Don't know what that's about. I'll do that. I feel confident with that. I feel confident with the choices I made.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
And what's the result so far?
A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Go on, here you go.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing. It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions, while the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever. Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Did it ever even exist?
No. It is, does it make a sound? That is what they ask. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
I agree with everything.
Fine, let me gather the files. I certainly put them somewhere. Oh, yes, you absolutely did everything correct today. Such meticulous profile work. Happy?
Yes, very pleased.
Sometimes I do not comprehend you at all. Well, that concludes our meeting. Good night, Grim.
I have $800 to my
Tis an
name.
utmost pleasure to see you again.
I shall buy this thing.
By Jove, truly a night.
Did I just get all of the... I got all the cosmetic unlocks. Funny. Nice. There are no more cosmetics for me to obtain. Rip fashion. Collect all clothes and prestige.
Is
Nice.
your hand tired? Are your fingers
Oh, I just skipped through all of
clicking
that.
around for quite a while?
No, my hands are fine.
Ah, you have the fortitude to keep on. Must be why fate chose you instead of all the other candidates. Lost souls.
Thanks for
No
caring?
problem. It was to the office, where you belong.
No, okay. Don't know what that was about. I guess that was cool. Anyways, I don't know what day I'm on. 24? Grim, I have to inform you of a severe event. The atmosphere seems to be cracked open. We'll see where this takes us. Okay. It's 4 to the 5 people need to go. Mauled by bear. It's easy to differ if it's even visible due to the constant cloud cover. Some chance of survival for a small number of the population. Gardner barely survives accidental self-poisoning. Nice. Or crashed helicopter into 3 confirmed dead. That's nice. Piercing a number of people are reported missing near the local mansion. Authorities indifferent. Introduces new, exciting soldering technique that may change the whole world. Worldwide seems to be existing a threat and booming. Team of ragtag oil drillers sent to outer space to counter imminent asteroid impact threat. Are we seeing the start of an apocalypse or just climate change? Drill master. Drilling expert who has worked with DC oil rigs for countless years. They have an intense relationship with their offspring, yet have lately been attempting to reconnect to make things work. And a career as a customer support agent in a well-known corporation overseas branch, they climb up the corporate ladder and now are looking to keep the branch running through economic difficulties. They are currently visiting, trying to negotiate additional funding. And their family's ranch since adulthood. The ranch itself has seen better days, with the most of its livestock lost due to severe droughts and machinery completely depleted. They're trying desperate to restore the ranch to working order with their small family. I cannot speak. It is running its time. Alright, so but now it's discharged for being far too malignant, even by military standards. Now they teach physical in middle school. Under decades, wild game recently, they become fascinated with their conspiracy with certain conspiracy videos. Okay, so we have counter asteroid impact, imminent impact threat. I think it's better that the farmer live so they keep stuff alive, because they know how to do that. I'd think, even though the drill master is like, these are the 2 people that need to be alive, and I can only choose one. I'm gonna go with the farmer. I just hope he can keep things going.
The beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim?
I guess so?
I know so, Grim. Never before have I experienced such certainty. My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
What am I supposed to do now?
What you always do, Grim. It is your job to take care of the world. I trust you to make the correct choices. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
If I ever return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
Dang. I don't have money. And the day. Yeah, there's no point. Oh dear, the oceans are boiling. This is certainly going to affect international trade. International trade. No. 6 people have to die, and I have 7 profiles. Yeah, I have 7 profiles. That's not good. Brain pellet, unusual array of desert causing massive mudslides. Young cow gives life to save ranch owner from barn fire. Nice. Dead at local park officials suspect heat stroke. More and more people dying of starvation in developing countries. Finally gives lives to complete mission. Tribute to fallen working class heroes. Suspected to be local hunter. The swamp monster has claimed another victim. Burger joint under section. Waiter has served tables since they have enrolled in college to pay tuition fees. They constantly dream of a better world, longing of their childhood simpler times. They plan to take a gap year after finishing college to see the world as troubled as it is. This person of simple pleasures, they are living out in their retirement in the rural areas, waiting for not much else. They enjoy reading science fiction books. Radical climate scientist. As the world rushes to grow more hostile, has undertaken a top-secret solo mission to nuke what is remaining in the polar ice caps in a wild attempt to cool down the planet. Ever since being a young student, they have always dreamed of saving the world and being completely misguided in how to do it. Scientists recently moved into a local cottage in the swamp where they can monitor soil measurements 24/7. Wanders around the swamp in frog costumes, scaring lost hikers for entertainment. Most birds, they started an egg farm several decades ago, but when business was not going well, they had to also start selling the meat, which is emotionally very hard for Jerome. For every bird. Gangster. Part of a gangster kind of taking a flight, so he's an apocalypse bunker. Every day, although it seems like a job that requires responsibility, I kind of need you to stay alive, because if she dies, one of 2 things happens. 1, she dies, or 2, she blows up the ice caps and kills herself, which could cause massive problems. If she's alive, she at least does it right, and hopefully things go well. If not, I don't know. I think my gamble is like keep her alive right now just to see what happens. Even though blowing up the ice caps is completely the wrong idea. Like, isn't that just gonna flood the earth at that point? I think it would, but I gotta trust. I gotta just kind of hope that that's gonna work the way I hope it does. But everybody else doesn't really seem to be used. 6.
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
Experimental for sure.
Grand, yes. The exploratory aspect can lead me across the boundary. You are still here, Grim? I guess you want to... fine. Let us take a look at the situation. My, so much chaos. Everything is on fire, while ice invades from the polar zones. How does that even happen? Endless mountains of trash. The ultimate ecological masterpiece. And in the center of it, Kathleen Holmes. I never knew a human could be this destructive. What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
can't seem to make it.
Are you sure you are trying hard enough?
Yes.
What is done is done. These are the consequences. Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
I've never... Of course, it was worse.
How many times have we met? I lost all count.
I've lost all count. Nothing here for me. I blew up the planet.
Psst. Hey, what, pray tell, happened to the world?
I don't know.
Sure you do. It's the culmination. Do you know the story of the wyvern and the...
No.
We know a young, quick-witted prince consort. Using their gift of soon, they molded
I really don't care.
the wyvern, tired of the desolation, ate the prince, and flew away. Yes. It doesn't weird thing. It'll be pretty horrible from here on out.
That's fine. I screwed up. I screwed up somewhere along the lines. It's pretty obvious. The entire continent has turned into a desert. There are not many humans left there, but now is their final hour. 2 humans must die. For new radical policy, which completely eliminates all taxes. By looters, staff beaten with 1 dead from injuries. A new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes, any and all vocal opponents. Take over the family business, which happens to be one of the largest food and beverage companies in existence. In their free time, they enjoy long-distance hiking. That's important. That's important because I need you to live so that you keep things going, I think. Yeah, I think that's huge. I need you alive. You're gonna kill people. Probably. I don't know. I want to keep you alive, but I'm gonna go by the book on this one. I've been going by the book the whole time. I might as well keep going with it.
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds?
It's properly spiraling out of control.
Fate unconstrained, with nothing to stop it. Endless rows of industrial smokestacks pumping out poison. My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
Yeah, pretty bad stuff.
The worst. Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
Yup. No, I still don't have the money for that. Unbeknownst to themselves, human society has finally collapsed. Whatever normalicity and humanity was left in the world is now swiftly fading. The few humans still have to die. Cope with the recent ecological tragedy. They recently published their work in social media in the hopes of leaving a warning to the next generation. Well, I played it by the book. I don't even got the choice anymore. Deathbringer. Nice.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not
It's over.
enjoy the silence. The planet is virtually uninhabitable. The few it is a bit of a somber moment, now that I think about it. I have been with them for so long. Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
Cool.
Far beyond freezing, my friend. It nears. Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
I got no money for that.
You've done well, Grand Reaper.
Thank you, thank
nope,
you.
we lack the... So, what comes next?
I have no trouble as it is.
As long
I
as
don't
there is a
care.
you, there will be us.
I cannot believe I got
Until
no
the next
money for
round.
that.
Time's running out, friend.
Hello?
What ho, mighty! At last we meet here, the finest tavern ye know. I'm reminded of the time me and me crew were sailing around the Cape of Ill Omen. And corresponding to the name, shook our ship to and fro. Aye, the sea's a cruel mistress. No ways, all of a sudden, the beguile. Now, they even tried afterward. Can't let the chance for a good party to go to waste, eh? Mighty, ye have humbled me with the praise ye have heard of me many exploits. How about ye regale Mortimer with a tale of grand adventure instead?
Sure, why not?
Fire away!
I woke up one morning. So they out of my face. Suddenly I heard. Ash decay. Subsequently. Tell her to report to the boss. They barked at me wildly. So I thought, how did I even get here? How did you...
Uh-huh. 'Twas a most remarkable tale. In return, I have for ye a gift. This here contraption's called a phantasmalizer. Use it to measure the many spirits ye have imbued into your gullet. Handy after any visit to the tavern. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Congress awaits.
Nice.
Hey, if it isn't my good pal Grimoire. Heck, has it already been a month? It's like you just got... Word is, you've caused a huge mess out there in the world. Everything's like burning, drowning, dying all at once. But I suppose you'll just have to live with it then. A ruin on your hands, the office disgraced. I don't think there's a redemption arc out of this one.
I don't understand.
That there's a mystery I can't help you with. I ain't privy to the intricacies of the work upstairs. Maybe you'll figure it out someday. Eventually. I wonder what's going to happen with the office, now that you've got very little left to do.
Corporate
You
reconstruction.
betcha. Might be time to get that last drink, huh? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I don't have any money. I mean, I could. I'm gonna go back to see if I can buy anything at all. Anything of use. Oops. I'll buy a couple drinks and then see why not. I don't got the money for it.
Hey, yeah, sure. What's your poison?
Oh wow, there's a lot.
I still haven't got the balance of this one quite right. I may need a bit more tinkering. Sure. What's your poison?
That
Coming
one.
right up. Au revoir,
I have no
Lil
money.
Reaper.
I think I have no money. Either way. Come to the last. Only one choice left to make. One last living entity stumbling across the endless wasteland, drawing their final breath. Last human. I gotta. Well, there's nothing really I could do here. I caused the downfall. I was really hoping that wasn't the case, but I'll explain later, it looks like.
The last day, Grim. The last choice.
Death, of course.
As is no need to prolong the suffering of the last one. We are not cruel, after all.
I think you're right.
That would seem fairly obvious by now, I gather. The great dying is by my design. It is true, I do not. But why, you ask?
I didn't, but sure, why not?
I have grown tired. It is all meaningless, you see. Do you know how I am exhausted and sick of it all? I wish to stop. Then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, no need for an equilibrium. This office will not be necessary, and we can all fade away.
That was for sure.
And performed admirably. Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours. We will not be meeting again.
More changes go. I got 3 achievements there. I don't know what that was about. Oh, did I not visit Mortimer one last time? That was rude. I wanted to visit Mortimer. That was for an achievement. Finish the game with the highest chaos. Something. Finish the game with the lowest chaos level. Explored. Humanity wiped out. Nice. As you powerlessly wait to fade away.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did largely screw everything up. The world is in shambles and all. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain. 'Tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
A new chance.
Lemon, spice, and human eye. These are the ingredients chosen to make the perfect little bread.
Oh, what do I have unlocked? I have so much stuff unlocked. What do I even have? I have everything unlocked.
Fine. What,
Number spawn number 24.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order. Oh, a polite Grim Reaper. Welcome to your new job. I know what you are thinking, and yeah, as it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor.
What did you say, boss?
Delightful. Remember, the fate of the... We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium.
I was born to do
yes,
this.
you. One more. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Oh, I got everything back. Nice. I'll just do this real quick. For the achievement. The life giver, yeah. What will he say? What will he say?
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome.
Mostly okay.
Mostly, you cannot let everybody know. That is what I am for. Trust me, and I will guide you. It will be for the benefit of... I am glad you see the error of your ways. Alas, we cannot the choices will only get harder from now on. Pay attention to the letter for the guidelines. Understood? I have great hopes for you. Do not disappoint me.
Alright, I am absurdly sad that,
Welcome back. 'Tis nice of ye to visit me emporium again. Though I may have little to provide ye. For what? 'Tis but a game we all play. Try not to worry about it. The paths we travel are not manifest, but full of many. Do take a gander at the items old Mortimer has remaining.
yes, I will save it for this. That's my point. Gallery. Okay, 85%. Low prosperity, low equal. Wow, okay, so there are different ways to hit. Oh, I see. I got you. Oh, that is interesting. It's like I said, I had, like, what, the lowest rate? Yeah, start a new game plus, witness the end of the world, finish the game with the lowest chaos rate, and finish the game with the highest chaos rate and the lowest chaos rate. I have no idea how I did that, but good one, me. Okay, so that's interesting. So, like, there's different ways that could end. Like, what I thought was one ending was where it would, like, just be there, right? You know? What I mean is, like, there's only one, but it's like a combination of things. Okay, I see. So, low ecology, low prosperity, a lot of chaos, and I was fired for it. Only 8.4% got that. Only 5.5%. That's interesting. I'm really sad I got the majority, but I guess that just makes sense because I just followed instructions that whole time because I wanted to see what would happen if I was doing good. Percentage of players who have this ending. Nice. Anyways. So as far as this goes, I know I got like literally the most basic ending I could have gotten out of that, but I just kind of wanted to see what happened. If I went through and got all of the endings, I don't think you guys would sit around for that long. 1 and 2, I feel like it's better off to go see what you guys are up to. Now that you see what happens when you literally are just doing what the boss says, which is probably the simplest route you can take, you can try and experiment with whatever else you want to do now that you know this will show up. This will happen. I mean, so, Death and Taxes is done. I'm going to leave it off here for now. I don't plan on coming back unless there's a big, you know, whoop-de-doo, hey guys, if you want to see more of this and see what the other endings are, I'll come back. But, in the meantime, I think it's better off for you guys to get the experience of what this game is by playing it for yourself and making your own decisions. I made my own decisions based on what I thought was going to keep people alive, what I thought the best people would be to keep alive while still doing my job. That wasn't good enough because apparently fate wanted to kill everybody. And I somehow kind of didn't see that coming, but I did at the same time at the end. But by the end of the game, it didn't really matter because I was already heading my one way on the path. So, you know, I just decided to keep going because I was already near the end anyways. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm done here. I got the worst ending I could have gotten out of that, even though I followed its exact rules. And, yeah. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any other suggestions for what you want me to play, please leave them down in the comment section below. And I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever.